Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. We are moments away from what should be an excellent matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, we look at this Packer team as we enter play here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Vikings, they come in at an early crossroads here, facing a tough opponent on the road where a loss would make them 0-3.
And when you start that way,
so the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here we go. It's just me and you.
Marlon Mack, his first carry of the game. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Get ready. Rush in. Jet cover. Put it 2.
2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
that's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future all-pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago. Really, it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff. I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that when no one play, won or lost a game. This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot. And they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out. I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores. Could be an entirely different game.
So they've done a nice job going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
And from Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47. Back to Cannon again on 1st down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say, we're good from the inside out. Because you control.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Hey, let's get that ball, Let's get that ball right here.
They'll run on 1st down. Back. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Protect yourself, man.
Look at the numbers for Mack from last week. 24 carries, 136 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, this is where it becomes a challenge for the offensive coordinator. He's got a bell cow at tailback right now, number 3 in the league in rushing, within shouting distance of the lead. But at the same time, if the passing game is open, he's got to take advantage of that too.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And, Charles, we get a look here at the key inactives, and I tell you what, a big list for being this early in the season.
If there's any silver lining at all, you're hoping you can get these guys back, and now you'll play well down the stretch with them. But what you're also hoping is that the guys who have to play for them, the next man up mentality kicks in, and those guys take care of business.
Here we go. Hey, check.
To throw on third down. Fields. Looking left side, and he's got Sternberger. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the first down.
Officials so cognizant. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over.
Check.
On first and 10, Fields. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing that right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try to put some points on the board.
On first down, it's Matt. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1. At the Vikings 47-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down, Fields. And he's got his man on the out route. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 35.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under right there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. The end on the scramble. He'll get some 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 29-yard line.
Second and 4. This will complete to Tanyan underneath. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Looking to throw. Fields escaping, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Back to throw. Fields. He's got Smith here. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to lead the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. Route running savvy and toughness. There's a premium for it.
Looking to throw. Fields. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Daniil Hunter picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Sir!
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. He's going to take it in. Touchdown, Davante Adams. His 4th touchdown on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. His first career touchdown pass. And yeah, it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
It's been a long day for you.
They'll run on 1st down. Mack. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Pull it together.
Check Mike 39.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A 2nd one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Looking to throw. Fields. Completes this one to Mack. Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
You got 3 down.
They'll run for it. This is Mack. And he will have the 1st down at about the 21-yard line. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On 1st down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now we'll carry from Mack. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39.
From the gun, Fields. And incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. I understand why they look lethargic, kind of sink, and this shows on the scoreboard.
Here's 2nd and 8. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. They'll end up getting 5 out of it, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and goal.
Check 93's the mic. 93's the mic.
Let's go one more.
the score. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Hey, check Mike 39.
Throwing on first down. Fields to the tight end, complete. Sternberger over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
I know that halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his fifth catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. This quarterback now 11 of 16 through the air. It's first and 10.
I got you, boy. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
To throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Down there. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter.
I'm going to run you over.
On first down, it's Matt. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the 30-yard line.
To throw on second down. Fields. And this one's incomplete.
Had no command that time. They end up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. From the gun on third down. Fields. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
That's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
On first down, Fields. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage as a rookie QB. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
54 Mike. Let him know. Let him know. Check 24. Let's go. Come on.
They'll run on first down. Mack. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Back again. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I'm going to hit you.
Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all. It leaves them with third and long, and you know this is the time of game where these drives really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Just like that.
From the gun, Fields. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they rip it across midfield. That one good for 24 yards. And at this stage, down the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
That one good for 20. Now straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
Let's go!
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of the guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured the same thing with the football.
Complete. Smith has it. And he's brought down. A nice little juke move that preceded it, but not much thereafter.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard, your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
And a good point there is they were able to connect.
Offense.
Well, they were looking to throw, holding in a big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
You. Put up. Hey, check my finger.
Operating from the gun. Fields. Caught on the right side by Adams. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. And we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Man, I got you.
On 1st down, it's Mack. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick header inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields. And he will find his man on the outside. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with the field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. On 1st and 10, Fields. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. 3rd down now. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
On 3rd down, Fields. And he comes back with one complete. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I think it's okay that they didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve With this build like this guy, big target, guy you can spot pretty easily, put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. 2nd and 5. Complete. That's McKenzie. Now the ball comes loose. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
Here we go. Pittsburgh. Get your swerve on.
Throwing on first down. Fields. And now he'll tuck it in. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Vikings pick up the football. They're ready at the 18-yard line. Great field position here. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Offensive linemen love creating space for other guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. 2nd and 1. Making the catch is Sternberger. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the ground, Fields. Left side here, and it's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they need it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes. They're trying to put him on the ground.
He's going to go down again.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
I'm letting you know right now.
On fourth down, Fields. He's going to look deep down the field. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here we go, here we go.
On first down, Fields. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they are going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
On first down, it's Matt. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. Those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Back to throw. Fields. The kill here, it's complete. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a way to score. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
What were they thinking on defense, though? They looked like they were playing for the pass. It was third and short. That was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That's way too easy.
Just like absolute confusion. Nowhere to go. He lost the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Operating from the gun. Fields. He's going to let it fly. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Harrison Smith. Able to push his way through. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. Yeah, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, they have to evaluate.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Minnesota, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll have another road date next week with the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they will fall to a similar mark at 1-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for